Hi, I'm Yvette Ponce from Lakeview High School.
And I'm Connor McLaughlin from Central High School. Welcome to SAISD News.
Students in SAISD are learning how to be safe with a new program called Rad Kids.
All elementary students in SAISD will be participating in the Rad Kids program, a national program that teaches children the skills they need to stay safe in a variety of situations. The program aims to reduce cases of child abduction, bullying, and child abuse by teaching children how to instinctively react to certain situations. Some of the principles they are taught include, no one has the right to hurt me, I don't have the right to hurt anyone else, and if someone makes me feel uncomfortable, I can tell an adult.
I think the ultimate goal is that we want them to be safe. We want them to know that they have a voice, that they're able to use it. If they feel like they're in danger, we want them to know that they need to go and get help. One thing that we've noticed is a lot of our kids, they're good kids, but they don't know that they can say stop, or they don't know that they can tell that it's okay to go and tell if something bad is happening to them.
SAISD News recently visited a PPCD class at Austin Elementary where students were learning about graphing.
These 5-year-olds have been learning about rain and the idea of raining cats and dogs. As a fun learning exercise, they dropped raindrops with dogs on one side and cats on the other side and had to count and graph them according to how they fell. Children in a PPCD class like this all have different disabilities such as speech impairments, autism, and learning disabilities. Teacher Cricket Crawford explains why hands-on activities like this are especially important for children with these special challenges.
Almost everything we do needs a visual cue. We need the different areas of learning, tactile, visually, audio. So the more of those types of activities you can work into, the more they understand, and then later be able to apply the information in another setting.
While at Austin Elementary, SAISD News also visited a 4th grade class that was creating their own fictional characters.
Students made a rabbit head using paper mache and then had to turn their head into a character that they could write a creative story about. The exercise was intended to prepare students for the upcoming STAR writing test by getting their creative juices flowing.
To do this project, first of all, they had to use their art skills to create the rabbit. And then as far as the writing skills, we definitely wanted them to think creatively, think outside the box. It is Easter, but we didn't want our regular Easter rabbit. We wanted it to be a fantasy rabbit that could go into a story that could take them into a different world.
And last but not least, we caught up with a kindergarten class at Goliad Elementary that was using stations to reinforce concepts they have learned this year.
Students in Miss Bob Holz's class participated in various hands-on activities to help them learn things such as spelling, math, reading, and writing.
At one of the stations, they were unscrambling sight words that we've been learning since the beginning of the year. This just helps them, another way for them to learn the spelling of those words and to recognize those words. A little bit quicker, a little bit easier, helps with their frequency when they start to read. At another station, we were working on addition. We're starting to try to find different ways for them to understand that numbers stand for a group of items. So showing them counting out the numbers and adding those together, counting them up, that's adding. At another group, we were rolling a dice that had pictures on it. The student had to say the word and listen for that very last sound, recognize that sound and what letter matches that sound. It helps with reading and writing. This just helps them to listen for the whole word and not stop at the first or second sound. It also helps with writing, matching those sounds to the letter on the paper. At another group, we were using cutout letters for the letter we're learning this week, which was U. Using that letter to make a picture. This really enforces just the imagination, creating, just using something that they don't always get to use in an academic setting. And at another group, the Smartboard, they were doing a website called ABC, an alphabet match for beginning sounds and letters that matched them. It was a memory match game, so not only remembering where the cards were and which ones fit together, but the letters and sounds as well.
Well, that's it for this time. We'll be back soon with another episode of SAISD News.
We hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.
Bye.